Yeah. Well, no. I've been on hold. I've been on hold for like 2 hours. Yes, I just need an answer to a very simple question. Yes, the RCA television model. Yes. Yes. Here's my question. Listen. Is it possible? I mean, it's just very simple. Is it possible for the television to admit a mild but sturdy electrical shock to anyone attempting to watch a Twilight movie on it? What? You're a twihard? Well, guess what? You're part of the problem, lady. Unreal. No justice. No justice for pop culture. Anyway, this is HolyTerror coming at you. Welcome back. Thank you so much. I got a vacation this week, and I spent part of it going to Heroes Con in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is a treasured yearly tradition. A lot of great stuff, and I picked up some sweet prints right here from artist Jason Moore. A Halloween and a Pan's Labyrinth right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous signed prints. He said that the Pan's Labyrinth is going to be actually on a Guillermo del Toro commissioned book coming out, so that's pretty cool. Today, I want to talk about something that still in a retro way gets talked about a lot, and that is VHS. Font Phantom, do you know what VHS stands for? No, that's not what it stands for. You want to try again? No, forget it. Anyway, I think it's kind of sad that today's youth will never know the simple, satisfactory pleasure of hearing this sound right here. Magical. Good stuff. Good stuff. Of course, as I'm sure with a lot of you, my first physical medium was VHS cassette tapes. Back then, wow, they were pretty pricey. I mean, they were equivalent to what a DVD or a Blu-ray is today, I guess. But the availability was a little bit sketchy depending on where you lived. Now you can, the good thing is you can find them at just about any thrift store or flea market for pennies on the dollar. I want to show you some of my collection I have. Well, first of all, some people might say, why VHS? I mean, it's dead. You know, what is the point? Good point. Good question. Nostalgia would be the number one answer. I mean, there's something simplistic and eloquent to me about just a gorgeous VHS cover. To me, the biggest draw is actually, and I know this is kind of weird, but it's the cover art. It's the box art. I think they look really neat, and we'll get into some comparisons with DVDs in a minute. But like, look at that. That is gorgeous. And I know everything's inverted. I'm sorry. I'm still working on that. Font Phantom is trying to help me out a little bit. But anyway, just the art, the pencil art, very colorful, very eye-catching. Looks like straight out of a magazine or a comic book. So that is a really big appeal to me. Here's one, The Terror. It's Roger Corman that's in public domain, and it's been reprinted half a bagillion times. But this cover right here reminds me of the old Boris Karloff Tales of Mystery comics. I love that. The hand-painted art and everything. Gorgeous stuff. Tell me in the comments below if you still have your some of your VHSs. Do you still have a working VCR? I do, barely. But the reason I bought the majority of these were I caught a deal at a local flea market, or actually it was a thrift shop, and they literally had like 5 for $1. Couldn't pass that up, especially when I saw the titles like the older ones, like The Terror and the old Godzilla movies. I found this. Literally paid just 20 cents for it. Nightmare on Elm Street. Not the first VHS release, but I thought this was kind of funny. Right here on the tape it says Nightmare on Elm Street #1. Just in case you didn't know. Not #2. Also, I wanted to congratulate Sarah Holland for the correct answer on my short, What is Godzilla holding in his hand right here? And the correct answer was a box car, a train, maybe a subway car, but yeah. it wasn't a pickle like I surmised. Sorry about that. How about the clamshells? Everybody associates the clamshells with the, and I know I do, with the Disney releases. They're really big, they're bulky, but man, there's something about them. They're just prestigious. I don't know. Maybe it's just the size. It dwarfs a regular VHS box, but still pretty cool. And again, hand-painted art right there. It would look great on a t-shirt. So this, the irony is that if you try to track down a random title like Krull, you'd end up paying, I'd say, anywhere from $5 to $10 for a good DVD release copy or a Blu-ray. I got this for $0.25. And the tagline, "Journey into a mystical time where a horrible beast is the ruler." Sounds like modern day America. Windwalker, made by Charles Pierce, the man behind the Town That Dreaded Sundown, and a lot of good, the Boggy Creek, Legend of Boggy Creek. This is not really a horror per se, and I try to stick to horror VHSs because I do have, eventually I will have a display idea in mind, but I really loved the gorgeous cover on that. And also it had Serene Hayden in it, and she was in Boggy Creek 2. The legend continues. And if you've never seen that, look up the Mystery Science Theater episode, Boggy Creek 2. It is one of my all-time favorites. Here's an escape from New York. Yeah, sometimes that's a risk you take with the VHSs. The box is a little dinged, but please be kind and rewind. A vintage memory. So, right here is something I found that was pretty cool. This is a Forbidden Planet. Now, this is about the same size as a clamshell, but, and I have really no memory of this. Maybe it was, I just wasn't swag enough, but it opens up like a book, and there's your tape. It's got a nice little menu of the cast, and it's very nice. I love this. That'll look good on a shelf. So what trips me out about VHS is sometimes an old VHS box will look better than the modern day DVD release. And sorry, again, apologize for the inverted images, but here is a DVD of Flatliners, and here is the VHS. Now, which do you prefer? For me personally, all the way with the original movie poster. I'm not sure why. I'll have to do some research on why DVDs, and I'm not saying they don't exist. I know plenty of DVDs have the original movie poster art, but they also have some interesting choices. Like here is my copy of DVD copy of Halloween. I mean, look at this. It looks like Michael Myers' driver's license photo. I've seen better mug shots than this. And then, of course, you got the VHS with the original classic, iconic poster art right there with the knife and the pumpkin. And, I mean, there's no comparison to me. So, anyway, that was just a small fraction of my VHS collection. I hope one day to get them up on a shelf and do them upright on display. I don't think I will do the movie title game anymore. I wasn't really getting a lot of responses, so I'm working on something new as a kind of an addendum to my videos. But just please like this, share, subscribe, go down in the comments, because that's where I find the most fun out of it, is just interacting with you guys and just, what do you think? Do you still have your VHSs? If you got any you don't want, particularly horror themed, send them my way. They'll find a good home. Let me know something. Hit me up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.